It's a cross-bay battle that we have going down here in Hayward, California, as we come to you live from inside of Chabot College Gymnasium as we're about to get ready for some Coast North basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. As tonight, it will be the visiting Skyline Trojans coming in at 9-12 overall, 1-6 in conference, taking on the 23rd ranked team in California, the Chabot Gladiators, coming in at 15-6 and 4-3 in conference play. And hello, everybody. It's Philip Hall on the call. Happy to be with you on this Friday night for some Friday night JUCO hoops here in the East Bay, as the Gladiators are getting back on track as they are coming off their second straight win, trying to go for their third straight in conference play after picking up a win against Ohlone back on Wednesday, winning 76-64, maintaining their top 25 spot in the state, as the conversation of possibility of where the seeding will be in the NorCal regional playoffs start to become in discussion as we enter the final month of the regular season going into February. But Zion Yergin and Amai Johnson look to continue to keep the charge going, as Chabot will have some big matchups coming up in their next 5 games, which will include them seeing Las Positas and City College of San Francisco, the current top 2 teams in the Coast North. For Skyline, they're coming at 1-6, looking to play spoiler, trying to get one over Chabot. We're going to have all the action here on NorCal Sports TV, as it'll be Skyline against Chabot coming up next.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
And we welcome you back to Hayward, California, so we're about to get ready for this Coast North tilt between the Skyline Trojans and the 23rd ranked team in California, the Chabot Gladiators, here on NorCal Sports TV. As it's Philip Hall on the call, happy to be with you on this Friday evening here in the East Bay, as it's said to be a pretty good matchup. As for Skyline, even with a 1-6 conference record, don't let that fool you. They had a pretty solid start to non-conference play, opening up the season at 8-6, but have since fallen down to 9-12. But they are still a pretty scrappy team on paper, as they are led by their 22nd-year head coach in Justin Piergrossi, who is looking to try to help Skyline pick up some big wins as the regular season closes out. But their job right now is to try to play spoiler against some pretty tough teams in the Coast North, as they're coming off a win against De Anza, a surprising one at that, beating them 83-79 back on Wednesday night, snapping a 7-game losing streak, 6 of which came in league play. But we're going to see how they favor against the tough Chabot Gladiators, who are coming off of 2 straight wins, picking up a big win against both De Anza and Ohlone in their last 2 games. They're looking to try to make it 3 straight to close out the month of January, as they'll be heading into the final month of the regular season play, still trying to fight for one of 24 NorCal regional playoff spots. So we're going to give you the starting 5 for Skyline, as they're bringing out Brandon Antaporta, Zidane Arizang, Asher Meehan, Osha Maloney, and Isaiah Dixon. And then for Chabot, it's business as usual for Marquise Glenn's squad, as their starting 5 will have Oz Savage, Amani Johnson, Zion Yergin, Nate Stroud, and Kamari King, as they will look to put up some solid numbers against this Trojans team that's trying to go for another surprise victory over one of the tougher teams in the NorCal region. Our refereeing crew tonight, we have Rich Patterson, the crew chief, along with Levon Dowie and Danielle Milburn, who will be in the black and white in this one. Now, the one thing to think about in this game is the production of Zion Jurgen, as Jurgen has scored 20 or more points in half of his games this season and ranks top 20 in the state in field goals made, cementing himself as one of the most dangerous scorers in Northern California. Same goes for Amani Johnson, who is one of the top defensive guards in the state. Along with averaging nearly 14 points per game on the offense, Johnson ranks top 10 in the state in total steals, providing consistent two-way impact for the Gladiators. For the Skyline Trojans, they'll look to Zidane Arizang, the freshman guard from San Mateo, has emerged offensively as the Trojans' top scorer, averaging close to 20 points a game. As the tip is up and is won by Chabot, as we are underway here in Hayward. Excited to have some Friday night JUCO hoops action here for you on NorCal Sports TV as we're rounding out the regular season, getting close to the postseason, as February will be the final full month for most of the teams in California. And those playoff conversations start to become more relevant, is knowing that Chabot is trying to stay in the picture along with a few other teams in the Coast North. Chabot are trying to climb up what has been a tough conference in the state all season. There's a block there by Oz Savage. Chabot is going to get that one back as he puts the denial on Asher Meehan. Now Zion Jurgen trying to go for a baseline J, hits off the side of the iron. Ocean Maloney up on the boards here. He'll have the defensive assignment against Jurgen tonight. See Antaporta at the top of the key. Getting that handoff is Zidane Arizang trying to work in, but he gets it stripped. Big steal there by Amani Johnson right on cue. Jurgen bounce pass inside to Nate Stroud. Trying to go up for the pull-up, but is missed. Solid defense by Asher Meehan. Asher Meehan, a freshman, stands at 6'3" from Half Moon Bay. Most of the kids on Skyline hail from the peninsula. As Zidane Arizang, one of those kids, the San Mateo High product, gets the three ball to go to put the Trojans on the board first. Talking with Coach Pierre Grossi before the game, he mentioned that this young unit of Trojans have been getting a surefire welcome to the Coast North, just knowing how tough of a conference they are in, but they had their second best scorer out for the first 6 games of conference play, which really shows why the conference record for Skyline is the way it is. The foul up top is Kamari King is going to go to the line for free throws. Kamari King, he's been getting quite a few starts lately, the freshman from L.A. He's been showing Marquise Glenn that he deserves to add some more minutes to his play time. King going 0 for 2 at the charity stripe. Oh, Chabot still scoreless. We're just past the first 2 minutes here in the first half. Here come the Trojans. Arizang in the handoff over to Meehan. Now going to work is Brandon Antaporta. Ball movement happening outside the perimeter. It's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go back to the Gladiators. On a legal screen. It's called. That was Asher Meehan who was booked with that illegal screen. Chabot is still trying to look for their first bucket of the night. Monty Johnson trying to work the baseline, but the Trojans have that perimeter crowded. Setting up what looks like a 3-2 zone on defense. They have the shot clock at 6. Savage gets his pass stolen. And there's going to be a foul on Amani Johnson. You see on the play there, Brandon Antaporta cutting across the passing lane. Now Chabot trying to go for that full court trap on the Trojans. There's another foul that's going to be called on Amani Johnson. So 2 personal fouls already booked to him so far in the first half, and he needs to be very careful because he is one of the best defensive threats that the Gladiators do have on the floor. Arizang kicking it outside, pulling up for 3. Meehan off the mark. Kamari King able to come up with the board. Here he comes down the floor, gives a dump off to Savage. The scurry for the rock, picked up by Juergen, gives off to Nate Stroud, coming in for the 2-hand punch. Nate Stroud finally getting Chabot on the board in a big way. Zhang still guarded up with Johnson. Gives it over to Meehan. Oh, look at that. Savage just told Osha Maloney that the rent's due. And it's not even the first yet. That dunk there by Nate Stroud. Solid punch there for the 6'7" freshman forward from Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Skyline only have 7 to shoot. Arizang with the rock, trying to work around Juergen. Goes up and under. Shot clock violation. The Trojans a little bit too late to the party. Yeah, Savage, we know the 3-and-D skill set that he possesses. Going to be a good number of schools looking at him. This is his final year with Chabot, and hopefully the sophomore can land somewhere pretty good. He'll continue his 4-year collegiate career. It was going to go out of bounds, but it will stay with Chabot. And a good chunk of the Chabot players, they've been having themselves solid careers with this program and can land at a pretty high, low major D1 or high major D2, depending on what the recruiters are saying. Skyline trying to get a bucket back here. Missing the 3 there. Coming off the bench is Samari Tanner. He wears number 3. Also in the game for the Trojans is Dominic Walker wearing 33. Zion Juergen getting his first basket of the night. Expect to see a lot of those as sophomore from Oakland. Top 20 in the state and field goals made on the season. Just very consistent in the shooting department. Walker able to get the basket to go for the Trojans, so it's bucket for both Skyline and Chabot early on here. The Trojans up 5-4. Kamari King on the wing. Almost losing the handle, but fortunately Amani Johnson was close by. Johnson, spin move inside, off the window, good for the deuce. Arizang getting his offense to space the floor. Tanner over to Walker. Has Juergen on. He gets that pick over from Maloney. Mid-range J off the mark. Grabbing his own rebound, though. This is Antaporto. Another shot missed for Skyline. Oh, here's Juergen. Trying to do himself, working in the high post. King off the Savage. Savage getting booked for jaywalking, though. Now Chabot surrenders the turnover. See the move inside by Dominic Walker on that last basket that Skyline scored. This is a team that does have a pretty young roster. Some pretty good experienced players, as they do mostly hail from the same area. Those kids come from San Mateo, Burlingame, Half Moon Bay, Los Gatos. They've probably seen each other play against each other back in high school. Arizang gives it off over to the corner. That's Elaine Kazarian tried to put it up with the shot clock winding down, not able to get it, but there was a foul on the rebound. Elaine Kazarian wearing number 5, sophomore guard, 6'1" from Burlingame. It was a foul on the rebound attempt, so Skyline will have a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Bounce pass on the inbound. Walker getting blocked. That's 2 now for Savage. Says try again later. Johnson too fast on a layup drive. Savage able to recover for it and gets the basket that time. Savage doing it all on both ends. He's taking rent money, and he's putting money in the bank for the Gladiators. They're now up 8-5, 13:09 left in the first half. $13:09 left to go in the first half as Chabot starting to go on a little bit of a run, trying to pull away against the Skyline Trojans. But Skyline, coming into Hayward tonight, they're trying to pick up another surprise win after getting one against De Anza, who's tried to stay in the middle of the pack in the Coast North. Just goes to show how competitive this conference is. As this could be considered a trap game for Chabot. Here they come back from the timeout break. Antaporta thought about the 3. Instead, he gives it to Walker. Now it's Arizang. Shot clock down to 8. Antaporta from the wing for 3. Missed it. Jurgen with the rebound. Gonna slow down. He's going to wait until he gets numbers. Kamari King pulling up. Mid-range jumper from the nail mark. Kamari King has definitely showed some improvement since getting more minutes and being put in that starting 5 for Marquise Glenn. Freshman playing in 20 games now. He's been averaging just 7 points per game, but it's a productive 7 to his name. There's Ink from the top of the key. Is going to give it off over to Meehan. Skyline trying to have to rush the shot. Arizang gets the answer. 3-pointer good for the top scorer for the Trojans. Savage on a reverse drive. Can't answer. Arizang over to Meehan. Skyline moving fast, but Savage ripping the cookies from Arizang. Here come the Gladiators on the break. Stroud. He got fouled inside on the drive on the push. As a foul is booked, that time on Asher Meehan. Arizang, he's a 36.7% three-point shooter, while shooting 39% from the field. Johnson tried to go for 3 that time, off the mark. Up with the rebound is Samari Tanner. Now A.J. Solenoy is going to check in off the charger for the Gladiators, rocking the lime green puppies tonight. 11:14 on the game clock, 10-8 Chabot lead. Arizang kicks it to the corner. Big time 3 from the side pocket for Dominic Walker. That gives the Trojans the lead back. Dominic Walker off the bench already with 5 points on the game. Still pretty low scoring, even in the first 10 minutes played. Savage trying to take a crack at 3. He can't answer. Now Isaiah Dixon up with the rebound. He's going to try to play that post much as he can tonight. 6'4", 215, a little bit undersized as a center. Arizang on the catch and shoot. Lets that one fly from downtown. So it's already 4 made threes in the half for Skyline. Jurgen trying to drive and gets the and one finish. That sends Jurgen to the line. He's trying to get something going here for his squad. Jurgen getting that baseline cut to go. That's going to be a three-point play. This is going to even the game. It's actually that shot from Arizang is counted as a two-pointer. Jurgen able to make the basket, so now we're tied at 13. So, yeah, Arizang did have a foot on the line, so they did wave off that three. So now the game is tied at 13. Arizang this time trying to go from deep again, but he misses. Jurgen giving over to Caden Kelly. Most of the Chabot bench now hits the floor. Kelly, he'll get the answer for the deuce. Oh, Solenoy right into the hands. The pass in from Meehan. Tried to cut through the defense. Kelly from the top of the key. It's a miss. Trotter went for the rebound, but there's a foul down low. See Walker getting that three ball to go for Skyline, and as a whole, this is a pretty solid three-point shooting team. You got two guys shooting over 35%. When it's deflected out of bounds, it looks like it's going to stay gladiator ball, and it will. Referee's getting a front row seat. So is head coach Justin Gargrossi. Jurgen on the spin. Had to get the pass off. He does. Kelly trying to find that space. Trotter gives him the screen. Oh, look at that dump off from Johnson, giving it to Trotter for the basket and the foul. Johnson dropping dimes. Trotter picking it up as he strikes silver. Trotter will get the three-point play to complete. Sends Chabot's lead now by 5 with just over 9 minutes left to go. So still a lot of time for Skyline, but seeing that this isn't one of those games where both teams are just lighting fire to the nylon, this may be a closely contested matchup. Nobody's willing to pull away. Skyline now with the shot clock getting down to single digits. Arizang with the rock. Guarded up tight by Kelly. Now it's Jurgen on the switch. Arizang way too late. Chabot wins the defensive possession, forcing Skyline into another shot clock violation. Yeah, you just talk about the lockdown defense that's being played here in this half by Chabot. This is something that they're definitely going to need, especially knowing what is at stake with their next 5 games coming up. Johnson to Kelly. Now Solenoy trapped in the corner. Couldn't find room on the baseline, so he works his way out. Gets the pick from Johnson. Calls for the spin. Shot clock at 5. Solenoy pulling up. Turnaround shot off the iron. Here come the Trojans. This is Don Arizang trying to give it off over to Samari Tanner. Now it's Osha Maloney. There was a foul that's going to get booked on Caden Kelly that time as he was trying to put the clamps on It's on Dominic Walker. See a correction. That foul is going to be booked on Jurgen instead, so it was an off-ball call. Jurgen is going to hit the charger, as coming in for him will be Malik Merchant. Skyline still at the rock, and off the inbound, Dominic Walker gets the 2-point basket to fall. Dominic Walker continued to be a high producer off the bench. Freshman from right here in Hayward, went to Moreau Catholic High School. Johnson trying to split the defense and does successfully, getting the finger roll. A loose ball on the floor, but it was touched last by Kelly. See, when Chabot just brings that trap on Skyline, it kind of causes problems for the Trojans to break through. Brennan Antaporta. Was also Isaiah Dixon checking back into the game off the charger. All starters are back out on the floor with the exception of Dominic Walker, who's staying in the game deservedly. Dixon trying to work in, goes out to Walker from long range, no answer, but there on the boards is Dixon trying to work underneath the hoop. Trotter having to wrestle for the rock against Brandon Antaporta for the rebound. Merchant getting his first touch. Now it's Trotter. Hand off to Solenoy on the top. Almost got double teamed there. Trotter had to fight for the pass as he gave a little bit of a push to Antaporta, but the foul is going to be going to Antaporta. So that will put Chabot in the bonus. That'll be a 1-of-1 coming up for Dominic Trotter. Dominic Trotter playing most of his time off the bench, averaging just over 5.5 points per game. The freshman guard from Richmond stands at 6'6", but he played at Oakland High, has been utilized in the right way for Marquise Glenn in a rotational role this season. Go 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. That's one thing about Dominic Trotter, just knowing that Amani Johnson, Oz Savage, and Zion Jurgen are set to depart after this season. Trotter could be one of those cornerstone guys for next year. There's Skyline working around the perimeter. Long pass, Arizang with the catch. Antaporta, shot clocked at 4. Step back on the pull-up, and he gets that one to go for the triple. Chabot is going to use a timeout after seeing that one. But how about that shot by the sophomore from San Mateo, product of Aragon High School. Now getting the Trojans within 4 with 6:05 left in the first half. It's a good one that's going down here in Hayward as we're going to take a break here on NorCal Sports TV. But before we do, we want to let everybody know about the South Bay Youth Development League. Keep an eye out for the registration for the South Bay Youth Development Spring League. It is happening now as it began back on Tuesday. Boys and girls K through 11th grade are eligible to participate. Bring a team or sign up as a free agent, and you'll be added to a team if you are one of those free agents. You can find all the details at norcalsportstv.com/YDL. And also, for all you high school basketball viewers here on NorCal Sports TV, look out for Super Saturday, as is up next on February 7th, hosted by Venture Academy, being held at San Joaquin Delta College in Stockton. A 6-game slate of some of the best teams in Northern California. Join us in person or online, as every game will be brought to you on NorCal Sports TV, with the first game beginning at 12 p.m. next Saturday. And the one to watch out for is that Inderkum and Lodi game and that West Ranch and Clayton Valley game, as it is going to be the final full month of high school hoops, as that conversation of who's going to make it to the CIF sectionals starts to become relevant. So some good high school basketball that we will have on hand next Saturday over in the 209. As we return back from the timeout break with Chabot holding a 22-18 lead over Skyline. Brandon Antaporta hit a three-point shot from the wing to get the Trojans within 4 on the Gladiators. Solenoy, mid-range jumper, no good, but Dominic Trotter fighting on the boards for the reload. Trotter already with 7 points, all coming from off the bench here in this first half. We had a 10-second call on Skyline, so they'll have to give it right back to Chabot. You can see the defense having a strong presence on the Trojans tonight. Just talk about ancient history of mythology, Trojans versus the Gladiators. You think who's going to be the best one out? It's like you got Denzel Washington and Matt Damon, for those that saw that trailer for that one Christopher Nolan movie about the Trojan War coming out this year. Kind of makes you think who's going to be the strongest. There's going to be a foul on Dominic Trotter. Oh, Skyline are inching closer to getting themselves into the bonus. Chabot will stay in the bonus the rest of the half. On a good finish inside, as that one is going to go for Isaiah Dixon. Isaiah Dixon getting his first basket on the game. He is the second high scorer for the Trojans, averaging 12 points a game and 15 games played so far this season. He was out because of an injury for that first half of conference play when it began. Johnson is getting sandwiched inside the low post, but able to get it up for the deuce. Trying to work around the trees. Amani Johnson has cleaned it up. Not trying to add another foul to his name. Arizang on the catch and shoot. Good for 3. Sharpshooter action. Now, it was only a one possession game for Skyline. They're trying to see if they could get past Chabot to close out the first half. Gladiators trying to prevent that. Kamari King, pull-up jumper with contact. Mid-range J goes to give Chabot that 5-point lead back. Kamari Johnson with his second made basket of the half. On a dump-off, waiting patiently, is Dixon. Bucket for bucket. Go the Trojans and the Gladiators. Pass is deflected by Antaporta. Coming up with the steal is Arizang. Coming down the middle, too fast through the roadblock was Dominic Walker. Johnson off the Trotter. Couldn't finish cleanly off the glass. Skyline trying to set up for the big shot. Dixon working against Trotter, takes contact. A shot not able to fall. Gladiators back in transition with numbers, trying to go 5 out from the looks of it. Trotter sets the pick for Johnson. Shot no good, but there was a foul down low as Trotter took some contact. Fell right on his back. You see the foul taking place down low as Osha Maloney is going to get booked that time. Allison Dominic Trotter back to the charity stripe, trying to look for some more tax-free points. Well, Maloney's going to hit the charger. It's coming back now is Asher Meehan, the starter. Now Trotter can't hit the 1 of 1. It's going to stay a 3-point game. Skyline trying to look for that equalizer if they can get it. They've been shooting pretty well from 3 so far in this half. Walker, the pump fake. Oh, and that one just got stolen right out of the hands of Meehan. Kamari King lobbing it up to Oz Savage. He took a one-way ticket to Lob City, giving him the flyer mile points. As we know, Oz Savage, he is a high flyer, folks, plays above the rim constantly. What a great play on the fast break. We'll run it back for you. King giving it up to Savage. I think everybody in the building knew that he was going to put it down easy. Calling him Big Ozzy Vert. The way that he jumps up. Now a 30-25 game with a minute and a half left in the half. Chabot trying to keep the momentum. There's King. Shot clock is at 7. Savage not able to grasp the pass from King that time. This time it was on the ground and not in the air. Skyline getting the rock back. Gonna need a couple baskets to go if they want to try to tie it up before going into the halftime break. Walker trying to look for help. Arizang able to give it to him, but Nate Stroud throwing the block on him. Says, try again later, sir. Oh, 12 seconds to shoot for Skyline. Arizang on the inbound catch and shoot. Oh, man, it looked like he threw a little bit of a signal in front of the Chabot bench. And the referees didn't like that one as Arizang gets teed up. Yeah, he kind of saw that coming. I think everybody in this building saw it coming too. You can't deny the three-point shooting that Zidane Arizang has showcased tonight. Lonnie Johnson at the free throw line for the technical foul free throws. Oh yeah, Zidane Arizang, not toning it down a little bit. That does give Chabot a freebie. Well, minutes now turn to seconds here in the first half. Johnson over to the corner. Spears off the side of the backboard. Deontay Spears trying to get the rust knocked off. Coming off the charger. Skyline will look to get the final shot. There is a 14-second differential with the game clock and the shot clock. Zidane Arizang this time for the mid-range pull-up. Looks like Chabot will have the final say. 20 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock's been turned off. It's Kamari King trying to get that pick from Savage. Try to work around Antaporta. He does, so he'll kick it out to Stroud. Johnson, the King, trying to go for the buzzer beater. Can't get it to fall off the iron, but that's going to end the first half as it is a tight ball game we have here in Hayward as Chabot will go into the locker room with a 1-point lead, 31-30, but they showed some fight in that first half, and so did Skyline, as Skyline was able to knock down their long balls as they're trying to stay in this fight with the Gladiators. But we're going to take a break for the 15-minute intermission. We'll be back for the second half and with some halftime stats as you're tuned in to 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. This is Philip Hall on the call as we'll be back here in Hayward for the second half.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
We are back here in the haystack, Hayward, California, as we are about to get ready for the second half of what has been a tight ball game throughout from the jump, as the Skyline Trojans down by a penny against the Chabot Gladiators, the 23rd ranked team in California, as we had ourselves a pretty thrilling first half here on NorCal Sports TV. Philip Hall on the call with you on this Friday night, as to give you a quick recap of what went down in the first half. Chabot were able to keep the lead going, but it was almost kind of fading away against the Trojans, but they finished with Amani Johnson getting 7, and so did Dominic Trotter coming off the Chargers, scoring 7 himself in that first half. So it's been an all-team production so far for the Gladiators tonight, but for Skyline, the story for them has been Zidane Arizang, as the freshman from San Mateo knocked down 4 3 balls, giving him 16 on the game. So he's definitely been a threat from long range for the Trojans, trying to keep him in the fight. But it's going to be interesting to see how this second half is going to play out, just knowing that Chabot, they need to get these wins in order to stay in that playoff conversation. Coming into tonight, they have won 2 straight and are 6-4 in their last 10. But they're trying to hold that third place spot, especially just knowing that they're in a tight race for third, with Kenyatta and Dianza being 2 of those teams trying to hunt them down. But Skyline, who are in last place in the Coast North at 1-6 coming into tonight, are in a position to try to play spoiler against the teams that are still trying to fight for a spot in the NorCal Regionals. Or as we know, with this being the final, or the second to last day of January, they're going to be heading into the final full month of the regular season as the season has gone by fast. But Chabot have San Mateo, Las Positas, Cañada, and San Francisco, and De Anza in their next 5 games. Here we go back from the halftime break with Skyline with the rock first. Trying to get the lead out the gate is Isaiah Dixon as he will put one up. Savage working in, couldn't get his shot to go. Zidane Arizang with the rebound. Yeah, but for Skyline, just knowing that the season kind of has been what it's been, just knowing that this young squad by Justin Piragrossi has been kind of and hit with a few injury bugs throughout the year. There's Nate Stroud trying to go on the reverse drive on the fast break, but couldn't finish. Jurgen on the steal, getting the basket to go. On Jurgen getting the answer on the steal and score. Over Skyline, they're going to see Ohlone next Wednesday on the road in Fremont. Then they will follow up with a home matchup against San Mateo next Friday. And they'll have Las Positas one more time on the road. Working in Isaiah Dixon, getting back-to-back field goals to go. So open up the second half. A bucket for bucket already go the Trojans and the Gladiators. Monty Johnson, pass off. Kamari King from the right elbow, can't answer. Arizang with another solid rebound. He brings it back in transition. He's getting trapped there on the wing by Kamari King. Not to get the pass off. Oh, hits Meehan. He's going to get that pick from Dixon. Try to go for the roll, couldn't do it. Shot clock down to 7. Dixon with the rock. Stroud trying to crowd him on the baseline. He almost lost it. Needs to get it up, but not getting it off in time. Shot clock violation. Another one booked on Skyline in this game. That has been Chabot's calling card for Skyline to rush their shots, as that is something that we did see quite a bit in the first half. Stroud getting the pass over to Savage. Now hits King. Johnson working the baseline against Antaporta. He tried to get the reload, couldn't do it. Touched last by Skyline. They will say Chabot ball. Johnson with the pass. Off to Jurgen. Trying to work around the defense. Zion Jurgen taking hard contact from Isaiah Dixon, but gets the and one. Look back at the play. He's able to work his way to the paint. There's a little bit too much excess contact from Dixon. So Jurgen will go to the line. He had a bit of a quiet first half. Didn't do too much on the shooting end. He only scored 5 points in a first half in total. Already, he's off to a pretty solid start to the second half. He already put himself in double digits with 10 now with that made free throw. 36-34, Chabot lead in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Chabot trying to go for their 5th win in conference play and win number 16 on the year. There's Zhang, pull-up jumper on the turnaround, good for 2. That's going to tie up the game. Zidane Arizang with an equalizer. It is in, as he has been the scoring leader, and he takes a big screen from Jurgen, but that opened up the door for Amani Johnson. And Arizang was a little bit shaken up, getting up from the screen there. Arizang a little bit undersized compared to Jurgen. Jurgen's at 6'5", Arizang at 5'11". Foul on the drive. That will allow Dominic Walker to go to the charity stripe. There's a Nate Stroud booked with the foul there. Dominic Walker, he's been having himself a pretty good game coming off the bench, doing the small things for the Trojans. Here he is at the line looking for some tax-free points. He'll get the first attempt to go, trying to retie the game. He's going to do it. Goes 2 for 2 in the sequence. Johnson with the pass to Stroud. Now they swing it over to the freshman King. Goes with a baseline pass. Amani Johnson, air ball on the 3. Shot a blank that time. Skyline moving quickly in transition. Jurgen grabbing the steal on the pass. Goes left. Finishing with the finesse finish with the left hand. Zion Jurgen going all gas, no brakes, right down Main Street. Skyline almost losing the rock there, but luckily they going to take a foul from Amani Johnson. Chabot, you can see their up-tempo offense has definitely showed up tonight. Just being able to complete those fast break plays in a big way, especially when you have guys like Oz Savage and Zion Jurgen at the front. That one's going to roll in for Dominic Walker. Continues to stay consistent from the field. We're tied up again at 40. He hit the 15-minute mark. Tight ball game all the way through. Amani Johnson short on the 3 ball. Here's Brandon Antaporta. Bring it up. He'll dump it off for Walker. Walker throws in the pick. Works past Jurgen. And his runner too short. Caught nothing but the air. King to Jurgen inside. Savage has guard up in the low post. Now is Stroud trying to work inside. But his shot won't go. Now Justin Piergrossi will take a timeout. That's going to give us a chance to talk things over with the score tied at 40, 14-13 left to go in the first half. As I want to give you another reminder about some of the events that NorCal Sports TV is happy to cover, as Super Saturday is up next on February 7th, hosted by Venture Academy, being held at San Joaquin Delta College in Stockton. A 6-game slate of some of the best teams in Northern California for high school hoops. Join us in person or online, as every game will be brought to you on NorCal Sports TV. First game will begin at 12 p.m. You can see the much-needed timeout for Coach Piergrossi. He's trying to keep the Skyline team in the fight, as they have been doing just that all night. Sure, Chabot knew that this was going to be set to be a trap game. Chabot trying to stay in that top 3 in the Coast North. And here we come back from the timeout break. The Trojans do have the ball. So Don Arizang with Zion Jurgen on him, trying to work the baseline. And Jurgen with a big block on Dominic Walker inside. Here come the Gladiators. Johnson tried to go for the spin, decides to kick it out for Jurgen. Now he goes to King. 3 ball is airballed. Arizang with the rebound on Maloney Meehan was trying to keep it in on the fast break. Went a little bit too fast, but went right into the hands of Juergen. Trotter. The Johnson spin move, and it will be an offensive foul. Actually, no, they will count the basket. Amani Johnson will go to the line for a three-point play, but you can see Zion Juergen showcasing on defense. Here's Johnson at the line for the three-point play, and he'll get it. Now Skyline. Back in transition. Meehan bounce pass over to Walker. Walker decides to go for three, way short. Try to get the shot over against Stroud. Juergen on a bite up against Arizang. Gets the pass off to Trotter. King. Oh, not sure what happened there. Tried to go for the shot. Gets back in his hands and throws it off the window. Kamari King. You got something out of nothing there. I guess it was a little bit too much moisture on the ball for him to lose the grip, but he was able to get it right back into his hands and get the basket to still go. Now that puts the Gladiators up by 5. Skyline trying to keep it close. Samari Tanner. Arizang hits the long ball once again. Man, he has been on fire from downtown tonight. Maybe considered one of the best three-point shooters in the conference. You look back at the play, you see he was set up there on the left wing, just letting it fly. A one-possession game with Chabot trying to extend this lead. Nate Stroud, pull-up jumper, not able to answer that time. See, even Zidane Arizang has been doing work on the boards, even at his height of just 5'11". Isaiah Dixon working against Trotter. That would be defensive foul on Trotter that time. That's just like a bit of a bump. Here comes Skyline on the inbound play. Brandon Azaporta. Kamari King on him. Skyline getting the shot clock down to 7. They're going to have to hurry. Azaporta's three-point shot not able to go. Juergen trying to go right down the middle and gets knocked out of his hands. And to stay with the Gladiators. I think Zion Juergen was trying to look for more on that fast break play. Thought he should have gotten the foul. There's A.J. Solenoy on the inbound duties. He's able to find Johnson. He finds Savage inside, cutting down the middle. Savage getting his first field goal of the second half. We saw that big highlight play when Kamari King threw that alley-oop to him on the fast break. And, of course, Savage, the verticality skill set that he possesses, a nice dunk that he had in the first half. Oh, it's another foul. So that's now 14 fouls for Chabot. They're going to have to be careful here. I think it's Skyline in the bonus. Meehan going down hard, gets fouled on the shot. So that was going to allow him to go to the line for 2. Now taking him a minute to get back up, but he's helped up by his teammates. Asher Meehan be able to get some tax-free points. Skyline trying to stay close with Chabot, and with Chabot finding himself in foul trouble has made things a lot more easier. Meehan not able to get the first one to go. So he's able to go 1 for 2. The free throw line in that sequence, as that will bring it back to a one-possession game. Zion working from the left side. Now to Johnson. Back to Zion. Hop step inside. Jurgen's shot rolls off the iron. The foul underneath for the Boars with Arizang and Trotter. Trotter booked with another foul. I think Marquise Glenn was trying to give his 2 cents on the call there. Probably could have been a jump ball possibly. Looked like Trotter lost the grip, though. Full court trap being brought by the Gladiators on Skyline. Solenoid guarding up against Antiporta. He passes off to Isaiah Dixon. Now it's Dominic Walker trying to work in. Gonna kick it outside the perimeter. Trojans again letting the shot clock run down to the last second. Dixon able to grasp it firmly and put it up for the deuce. Too many bodies there inside the paint. Almost could have been a steal. Gets Skyline within 1. Trotter inside the Savage, and the foul was on the floor, not the shot. Foul's going to be booked on Samari Tanner. Savage on the inbound. Jurgen uses the pick from Oz. Pass is deflected, but caught in the air by Trotter. There he goes down the middle. Oh, I think they might count that as a block by Dixon, but there's a foul after the fact. So that's the 17th foul now for Chabot, putting the Trojans into the bonus. See back on the play, Trotter did grab the 50-50 in the air. And Dixon went up for the block, and then there was a foul afterwards where Samari Tanner, that was Dominic Walker that had the ball in hand. Now here he goes at the line. It's going to be a 1-of-1. Walker, who has been a money machine for Skyline here tonight, not leaving any money on the floor at the charity stripe. So he will go 2 for 2. That will put Skyline back in front. There's been lead changes on lead changes in this one. Seen quite a few of them. Skyline being that team that is scrappy and will play spoiler for the rest of the season most likely. Caden Kelly chucking it up from the outside off the side iron. Arizan over to Dixon. Dixon trying to look for free hands. He's going to find it in Brandon Antiporta. Now it's back to Dixon. Shot clock now at single digits at 7. Antiporta losing the handle and goes off his knee, going back to the Gladiators. Another forced turnover is successful for Chabot. May need a few more of those and some baskets. Monty Johnson behind the back on the crossover. Bounce pass over to Jurgen. Trying to work the baseline. Pull up on the turnaround. Good for two. Zion Jurgen. He does not miss. Walker inside for Dixon. Off the window. Say Dixon with the baseline cuts. Skyline continuing to push the momentum. They're going bucket for bucket with the Gladiators, 50-49. The Trojans lead with 8:09 left to go in Hayward.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Skyline, who are a team in the Coast North who have a conference record of 1-6, trying to go for that second win against the 23rd ranked Chabot Gladiators, as they are right now trying to hold on to a lead, but it's been a flip-flop battle between these two teams tonight. Chabot coming back from the timeout break, down by a penny with just 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Jurgen with the pass inside to Stroud. He finds Kelly. Kelly underneath the basket. He gets denied inside. That opens up the door for Skyline. Try to find that momentum that they're looking for. Dominic Walker try to get the drop off for Dixon, but it's going to go out of bounds. Skyline were trying to look for the foul. Even Justin Piragrossi saying that he was getting held on to. There's Chabot back on offense. A.J. Solenoy trying to go to work. Go to Stroud. Now it's Kelly. Long pass, cross court, back to Solenoy. Stroud couldn't get the bounce. There's a fight on the floor for it. Skyline up with the steal. Here comes the Don Arizang. He has to hit the brakes, but he'll find Dixon. Big man on big man action. Dixon. Oh, look at that backdoor cut to Dominic Walker. Solid play for Isaiah Dixon with the assist, giving the basket over to Dominic Walker. Now a whistle gets blown. Oh, they have to reset here. Yeah, but Dominic Walker, man, I tell you folks, he has been open and accessible on the offensive end for Skyline tonight. Talk about a player that averages just under 9 points a game, but it's a productive 9, just knowing that he is also one of those young guns for Justin Piragrossi's future squad, as he is the 6'4" freshman from right here in Hayward, where he played down the street at Moreau Catholic. Not only does he come from a pretty good high school program, but he has entered into a JUCO program that had a good season last year. Let's not forget, folks, Skyline were in the NorCal regional playoffs, where they lost in the regional final to West Valley, 66-72. Or as we all know, the season that West Valley had last year. Skyline they aren't strangers to competitive basketball and winning basketball. It's just been a down year for them because of some injuries that they've suffered up and down their roster. Oh, how about that? Zion Jurgen catching the lob on the inbound and getting the basket to fall. You know, the basketball IQ showing up there. Chabot back within one. Ran into Porta. Moving off to Isaiah Dixon. Trying to get sandwiched, double teamed, but there is a foul. They're going to book it on Jurgen. They might be. Jurgen kind of questioning why did that go on him. Will be a 1 of 1. Isaiah Dixon at the charity stripe. And he's short on the free throw off the tip of the rim. Here comes Chabot. Kelly had his feet set, decides not to take the three. Oh, loses the handle right out of his hands and into the hands of Zidane Arizang. Porta cutting across the middle. Pull-up jumper, good from the nail mark. Porta kind of struggling to get up after he made the shot. It fall like after the release. Seems to be okay, but I think he just got slipped up. Referee's having to grab the mop, cleaning up the floor spot where he slipped. That was a much-needed shot that had to go for the Trojans. Porta, a first-team All-League PAL selection when he was playing at Aragon High School. Chabot trying to get the answer back with just over 5 minutes left to go in the game. Solenoy finding space, drive in, and able to get the deuce around Isaiah Dixon. A.J. Solenoy. It's a tough play by the 5'8 freshman from Daly City. Getting a clutch one to go to get Chabot back within 1, 5.5 left to go. We also want to remind folks about the upcoming events that we are hosting for NorCal Sports TV. Super Saturday up next on February 7th, hosted by Venture Academy, being held at San Joaquin Delta College in Stockton. 6-game slate of some of the best teams in Northern California. Join us in person or online, as every game will be brought to you on NorCal Sports TV, with the first game beginning at 12 p.m. And we also want to let you know about the South Bay Youth Development League. Keep an eye out for the registration for the South Bay Youth Development Spring League, which is now open, as it opened back up on Tuesday with boys and girls K through 11th grade. Bring a team or sign up as a free agent, and you'll be added to a team. You'll find all the details at norcalsportstv.com/YDL. So the Gladiators and the Skyline are in a snail's race right now to the finish. It's going to be a tight one with how both of these teams have been battling against each other all night. Skyline currently have the edge up 54-53 over the Gladiators, as this could be an upset win, not only a surprise win for Skyline, but again, you just think about where they are in the season, where they are in the Coast North standings. They're trying to play spoiler. Walker falling to his knees, almost losing it. Able to give it to Arizang. Arizang getting double teamed. Man, talk about the tight defense lockdown by Amani Johnson and Nate Stroud. Chabot forces them into another turnover, and Marquise Glenn is loving that. Yeah, with Chabot, they just need to get some stops. They've been doing very well on the shooting side here tonight, but the defensive stops are of importance in this part of the game. Here they come. Zion Jurgen Pounding the hardwood. Going to give it off over to Amani Johnson. Behind the back on the crossover against Zidane Arizang. Now it's Solenoy on. He gets that one's lost from behind. And it's a Porta. Solenoy in the battle, one-on-one. We'll get the handoff over to Tanner. Now it's Tanner against Caden Kelly. Back to the top of the key. Zidane Arizang conducting the offense. Shot clock down to 7. Antiporto stepping back for the 3-ball. Can't answer. Rims in and out. Jurgen with another defensive rebound. Add to his total. Gets the spin move going in. How about that? On the offensive boards and getting the reload to go. Amani Johnson. Now the Gladiators are back in front. A much-needed finish on offense. It's Dominic Walker, pass off to Isaiah Dixon. Skyline swings it around the perimeter. Arizang running floater from the baseline. No good. Nate Stroud with the board. Now here comes Zion Jurgen all by himself trying to take it to the hole. Can't do it successfully. Dominic Walker with the stop. Comes Arizang trying to do it himself. Oh, gets blocked big time by Nate Stroud. Stroud taking rent money from the man that has been putting up the most points for the Trojans tonight. Chabot trying to slow things down. It's Amani Johnson from the top of the key. Going right down Main Street. Gets hit with the roadblock. Gets his own rebound. Fight on the floor for the Rock, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor. Nate Stroud with the big block. Arizang from behind. How about that? The reload by Amani Johnson on that last basket made by the Gladiators. It's been plays like that that have kept this game the way it's been. You talk about trying to finish down low in the post, especially when you have a chance to put it back up for a second chance opportunity. Having to clean the floor here. That will be an inbound play set up for Chabot as time is winding down. 3:16 is left on the game clock. And whoever comes out on the winning side in this one, folks, is going to be a well-deserved victory for how tight this ball game has been. Start off the half with the point margin being within 1. Now it's within 1 with just over 3 minutes left. Skyline not able to capitalize on the inbound disruption, so it'll be a redo for the Gladiators. Kamari King on the inbound duties, trying to look for free hands. Evolin Jurgen. Jurgen going right to work. Spin move on the inside, but a foul will be booked on Isaiah Dixon on the block attempt. Dominic Walker was the one that was booked with it. And Dixon thought he had the foul, but Walker instead was the one that slapped Jurgen on the wrist. There's Zion Jurgen at the line for 2 shots. Missing the first free throw. Rare sighting for Jurgen. We know he's a high percentage shooter in all areas, a top 3 level scorer. I get the second one to go. I'll make it a 2-point game. See Chabot bringing a full court press here in transition on the Trojans. And it's a Porta. 11 versus 11. Now they go for the switch. He's going to pass it off for Arizang. Now it's Isaiah Dixon at the top of the key of Arizang. Z versus Z. Zion and Zidane. He's going to kick it out over to the corner, and missing the shot is Walker, but there was a foul after the fact. That was going to go on Zion Jurgen on the push. Bit of a mistake there for Zion, so that will allow Zidane Arizane to go to the line. It's now 19 fouls for Chabot. Arizane, absolute sharpshooter, not leaving money on the floor. Says there's no need to set up for the closeout. It's going in. Arizane reties the game. 2 made free throws. Skyline bench trying to get into it. So is the crowd here inside of Chabot College Gymnasium. They've been treated to a good game all night. Caden Kelly wide open from 3. No good from the wing. Soaring in was Brandon Antaporta for the rebound. Gets the midcourt screen from Dixon. Dixon looking for the open look, finds an Antaporta. Arizane pump fakes the 3, works in. Working past Johnson, but Johnson got booked for the foul on the shot. Allison Zidane Arizane back to the line. 4 personal fouls now for Amani Johnson, so he's finding himself in foul trouble. This is not a time for him to leave the court, get fouled out for the rest of the game. There's Arizane back at the line. Remember, folks, Zidane Arizane is a freshman, so he could come back next year with Skyline, trying to be that top scorer that I'm sure Justin Piragrossi will be happy to have in his lineup for next year. So now become a 1-possession game for Skyline as we now hit the 2-minute mark. Amani Johnson at the top of the key. He'll go to Jurgen. Inside, Oz Savage trying to work in, and it's going to be fouled as Isaiah Dixon gets booked this time. So that will send Savage to the line. And that was much needed. Now Chabot can try to force some fouls against Skyline here. That's the 17th foul for the Trojans, so that allows Chabot to get into the bonus the rest of the way. Here's Savage at the line. First one good to go. Skyline's going to be ready for the box out. Savage with a second free throw coming up. And he puts it in. So we're back tied at 58. It's neck and neck between the Trojans and the Gladiators. Who's going to have the most strength? Dixon almost losing his footing in the backcourt. Chabot almost forced him into a turnover, but it's going to stay with the Trojans. So now a timeout will be taken. Both sides going to talk it over. We'll keep it here on NorCal Sports TV with you as this has been quite the game. And, speaking with Marquise Glenn before tonight, I asked him jokingly, is this a trap game? And he kind of said, we're just going to play the way that we usually play, which has been the case for Chabot, as, they've done everything they've been supposed to do. It's just Skyline has came out with some big swings trying to show that, hey, even though we're a little bit down this season, we still want to try to play tough the rest of the way, and that is exactly what they have been doing as a squad. They did let a few games get away from them. They talk about how they opened up conference play, as Chabot did take care of Skyline back on January 7th out in San Bruno, beating them by 20, 84-64. So it was a much different story than the last time that these teams saw each other. As that was a game where Oz Savage, Amani Johnson, Nate Stroud, and Kamari King all finished in double digits. Yeah, but this time tonight, Skyline have figured out the playbook that the Gladiators like to bring, as this game is given a much different tone. Here we go, back from the timeout break with just over a minute and a half left in the game. Skyline trying to look for the big shot. Can they get it from Arizang? No, they can't. So Chabot may have to try to burn some clock down. Juergen over to the corner. Johnson keeping it inbounds off to Stroud. Goes back to Juergen, trying to work down the middle. Oh, gets denied by Dixon, but grabbing his own block on the shot attempt. Now it's Kamari King's turn. But Savage soaring in for the putback. That is signature Savage. Chabot have the lead back. Minutes now turn to seconds. Dixon in the low post. Oh, and he gets fouled by Stroud on the attempt, so he will go to the line for two. But how about that play by Savage, the great awareness, going for the reload in a big-time fashion off the missed shot by Kamari King. Isaiah Dixon at the free throw line, trying to come through in the clutch. Misses the first one. And Dixon wish he could have had that one back. He's going to get one more go. Dixon missing both. That gives the advantage to Chabot. Still a lot of time on the clock. They may have to burn some of it. 18-second differential with the game clock and the shot clock. Johnson almost crossed up Zidane Arizang. Gladiators moving the rock around. Amani Johnson trying to look for the dagger. See if he'll do it. He'll give it out to Kamari King. King around Arizang. Oh, couldn't finish on the layup drive. Shot clock's turned off. Skyline with one more chance. They'll either go for the tie or for the win. Dixon off to Arizang from deep. It's short. Rebound grabbed by King. And that defensive stop may have helped Chabot in a big way. Man, that was the right play for Skyline to draw up Arizang, who has been lethal from deep all night. Couldn't get the one that the Trojans needed the most. So Kamari King will be at the free throw line looking to put the game on ice here. It's going to be a 1-of-1. Oh, and he misses it. Dixon couldn't grab the rebound cleanly. Oh, and then Porta able to keep it in. Calls time immediately. That's going to have Skyline set up one more play with 1.3 on the clock. You can see on the play there, Dixon able to grab the board off of the missed free throw. Juergen tried to throw it off of Dixon. She went out of bounds, but it went into the hands of Antaporta. Well, now Skyline could have the final say, and man, they're going to need a 3 to win or a 2 to send the game to overtime. I'm sure my producer, Levi Flores, doesn't want that because he's got a long drive ahead of him after this one's over. But Skyline are still in a position to try to steal a win from Chabot. But remember, folks, Chabot on the season have been able to hold on to home court advantage at 6-2 here at home. We're also getting word, too, the final score in the Coast North, San Francisco took care of De Anza 96-56. So a 40-point win by the Rams as they continue to assert their dominance in the NorCal region and in California. That could have been a possible upset for De Anza, just knowing that, they're trying to stay in that playoff picture, but San Francisco continues to be a very tough team to beat. A Skyline trying to beat one of the tougher teams in the NorCal region. Chabot, they will have 2.2, a draw, one final play. So here we go. Antiporta on the inbound duties. They'll shove it at midcourt, and it's tipped off the hands of Dominic Walker into the hands of Zion Jurgen, as that will do it. As Chabot able to pull out a close win tonight. And it was all thanks to that putback dunk by Oz Savage, who threw it down a big-time way. That was the play that sealed the deal for the Gladiators in this one. We will run it back for you one more time. As Chabot finishes another tight ball game. You can just see. We're going to take a minute for us to find that play for you. Yeah, but what a win for Chabot, as they were able to get their 16th win on the year. As here we go. You see Kamari King ran in, missed the layup, but Oz Savage with the baseline cut and that verticality that he possesses showed off in a big way for the basket that helped the Gladiators seal the deal tonight against the Trojans. But with this win, that keeps Chabot in a good spot in the Coast North, as they now go to 5-3 in conference play and 16-6 overall, winning their third straight. As the next time that they will have another matchup is going to be on the road against San Mateo on Wednesday. Then they will come back here to Hayward next Friday to face the tough Las Positas team, who are currently in second place in the Coast North. But for Skyline, they're going to hang their heads on this loss, as they knew that they could have had a shot to upset the 23rd ranked Chabot, as they will see Ohlone on Wednesday in Fremont and then have a home matchup against San Mateo next Friday. But that's going to wrap things up here for us on NorCal Sports TV, as Chabot come out with the win 60-58 over the Skyline Trojans, as this will help them in their fight to still try to compete for a spot in the NorCal Regional Playoffs, set to begin later in February going into March. But I want to thank my producer, Levi Flores, for the work tonight. Thanks to our camera crew for the help as well. This is Philip Hall on the call saying so long and good night from Hayward.